So thanks for joining us for another In the City. Of course, we've got Fulham this weekend and we've got Joe and Cads, who are very much at the heart and the thick of things over the past week or so. The past 10 days couldn't really have gone any better, could it?
No, it's been really good, yeah. Obviously, got two brilliant away wins, tough places to go. And obviously, on Saturday, we done really well, and lads, the attacking players, were on fire, all of them that day, and yeah, we've got a brilliant victory for the fans as well.
And we're going to be looking to get another 3 points on Saturday, obviously. It's going to be a hard game though. Fulham is going to be a test. They're the team that knocked us out of the FA Cup this season. How are you looking to approach this one?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a tough game. We played them obviously a couple of times already this year, and they're a good side. I mean, you played, didn't you, in the game here in the Cup, and they moved the ball well. So, but we're on a good run ourselves, and we're confident, and hopefully we can get another 3 points.
I think the start's very important, the start of the game, and even if you don't get that early goal like we did last week, we've got to keep grafting and trying to get that goal. And I think like Rousey said, there's a lot of players in form right now, attackers especially. So hopefully we can get a couple goals or even more like we did last weekend.
Right now we're joined by Cardiff's undefeated IBF International Cruiserweight Champion, Craig Kennedy. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Now, you got that long title, but more importantly, you are a Cardiff City supporter, aren't you?
I am. I've been a Cardiff City supporter since the very beginning, since I was a young boy. I was inspired to be a footballer myself growing up, but unfortunately it didn't work out, so I got a short straw, and I'm a professional boxer.
And now you take punches for a living.
Exactly.
And a lot of your supporters are City fans as well, aren't they? So that's a good
Yes.
crossover link to have there too. Now you are Craig the Kid Kennedy.
That's right.
Why the Kid?
The Kid comes from a trainer of mine, Tony Richards. He was my amateur coach. He used to call me the Kid as a youngster. I've been with him since I was 14 years old, and he just used to say the Kid, and we just kept it. I just thought it was it had a nice little twang, the Kid Kennedy, and we just kept it and stay humble.
I'm going to put you two on the spot now. What would your boxing name be?
Whoa.
If you were a boxer?
The Boy, I think.
The boxer.
Take his and just change it a little bit.
Joe the Boy Ralph.
Yeah, it's nice, no?
What about your walkout music?
Oh, I don't know actually. That's a tough one. Bit of Arctic Monkeys or something, I think.
Yes, he's got it.
What about you, Kaz?
K-Killer.
Yes.
K-Killer?
Yeah.
You've given this a bit of thought in the past, haven't you? That's good.
You've been on the old game or something, yeah, what's it?
Our next question comes from Steve Griff. Craig, who's your favourite City player ever, and will you parade the belt at Cardiff City Stadium after you've won it in front of thousands of Bluebirds fans?
Yes, for sure. After I've won it, if I'm invited down by you guys, I would love to come back down, of course. That'll be a dream come true. And as it goes for the best player ever, I'd probably be a bit biased because I'm good friends with his brother, but Craig Bellamy, good friend of the family, and I'd have to go for Ernie because he's obviously a Bluebird legend.
One for you boys now. Thomas Aborski is asking, do you think we can get a playoff spot, and what have been your favourite goals of the season?
The boys haven't really thought about playoffs yet. I think it's a way off target at the moment, but I mean, with the next 4 games, if we win them or get something out of each of them, we can revisit that, and maybe, you never know. But finishing 10th or above, I think we could definitely do.
Yeah. And what about goal of the season? Joe, what would you say?
Yeah, for me, probably at Fulham, with a right foot, beginning of the year, probably my goal of the season, yeah.
Oh, so you're going to name yourself as goal of the season, are you?
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant me personally.
I like
no,
that. Fair play.
Yeah, still Fulham, yeah.
But our last question, we've saved the best for last. Stuart, CCFC. Craig, which footballer, past or present, would you love to knock out?
That's a good question. That's a very good question. Maybe because growing up I was a Man United fan, and I still haven't forgiven what Martin Keown done to Van Nistelrooy, and he karate chopped him in the head. So Martin Keown. Yeah.
I would open it to you two, but it might be a bit controversial, so I'll leave it there. No, keep going. You've got 3 buzzers. Oh, there's second. Ready? Go, Joe. You've got three buzzers.
Wow. I want it.
Oh, 2.